Hi, you're joining us for an ab workout. So before your ab workout, again, you've got to be warm. So you can always add this on after you've done your exercise. So after a walk, a really nice brisk walk where you get your heart rate up, or after a run, or after one of our high intensity interval training workouts. So maybe after any workout you want to do, then do your abs.
Yep.
Right, so we're going to do 10 of each exercise. You may not keep up with Jackie. Just do 10 of each. What we're doing with our 10 that we're showing you is we're going to show you or tell you about little coaching points, because obviously we're not there to correct. So just be aware, make sure you're feeling it in the stomach, you're not feeling it in the lower back, and make sure that you're in a neutral spine position. We've got stuff on videos showing you where neutral spine is, so I won't go over that now. Right, so the first exercise is a sit-up stroke crunch.
These are supposed to be fairly slow and controlled,
Yeah.
so they're not that quick.
Okay. So elbows back, so Jackie's sitting up and slowly down. Obviously, if you've got a back issue, you can just do a normal ab crunch and just come up onto your shoulders. So that's your easier option. Yeah.
Up.
Something don't feel right, don't do it. And make sure you can feel it in your stomach. Make sure you're not popping your stomach out. I'm just going to get out of the sun a little bit, that's better. I can see you better now.
I've lost count already.
Oh, me
10.
too.
That'll do. That's 10.
That's why she's so fit. Right, so give yourself whatever break you want, or you can flow straight into the next exercise.
Straight in with this one.
So flutter kicks. I'm going to do 10 flutter kicks.
It's an easy option from here.
So make sure your back stays flat. Lower you go with the legs, the harder it's going to be to keep your back
Head
flat.
and shoulders off harder.
If you've got a back issue and it's pulling on your back, please don't do it with straight legs.
It's 10. So
Okay.
10 on each
Next
leg.
one is 10 leg raises.
Make sure it's double. So from here, nice and tall.
And you see as Jackie goes down, her back
Can go
isn't
lower.
arching. As you go lower, you'll feel different muscles take over, so your glutes kind of take over. Are you squeezing your legs together?
Squeezing one, yeah.
Yeah. So we're squeezing our legs together, you're working the inner thigh as well. And you'll see she's up on her shoulders, which works you a little bit hard. If you've got a neck issue, just get your head on the floor. Just be aware of your back arching.
That's okay. If you want to just do single
Single.
legs, that would be fine.
Or with your legs bent, I suppose, would be
Yep. Tap down
tap down.
and lift. So 10 of those.
Yeah, right, next one is double crunches.
Okay.
You see she crunches up. So these really work. You crunch up, you use the muscles in the ab, and then you lengthen them as you take them down. Obviously, easier option would just be doing a
Easier
normal
option,
ab crunch.
you do single legs.
Yeah.
Do it that way. You're still using upper and lower.
Right, next one is knee crunches.
Okay, so it's like here. So knees over hips. And then lift and over elbows back.
Obviously, you can do this with your feet on the floor, or just with one leg lifted and one foot to the floor. And you could just swap halfway through. Again, you want to be feeling this in the stomach. As you tire, make sure you're not just lifting your head. Right, your next one is knee tucks. 10.
So from here, nice and tall, knees in, coming down and in.
Obviously, the lower you take your legs to the floor, the
Easier.
harder it is.
It's just one leg. So just bring one leg in and out, with both.
And if
then
you've got
harder, off the floor altogether.
back issue, maybe don't
Suck
lean
it in.
back. Just stay seated and do the legs. You'll feel this in the legs as well.
Yep,
Great.
definitely. And that's 10.
Okay, your next one is a plank with an arm raise. Again, 10 of each. There's lots of options with this. Now, when you're in a plank position and you raise your arm, you're going to work your core a lot harder. Make sure, watch out for your hips wobbling. So hard to not let them wobble just a little bit in it.
It's easier if you take your feet further apart to
Yeah.
give yourself a more steady base.
And think about the weight under each point of contact with the floor. So if you think about the weight under your hands as you transfer your weight,
Really
And your
engage
two
the core as you
feet.
lift.
so your core, you're zipped up with your pelvic floor muscles, pulling your tummy button through to your spine. You can do this one on your knees if
had also do it this way. So from here,
Yeah,
you can reach and put it back.
and that's still
reach
really hard.
And put it back.
Okay, right, next one. You've got a side plank and knee to elbow.
So from here, nice straight line. So you're going to bring the knee in and then reach away. In and reach away. Just crunch it out. So do about 5 on one side and then you go to the other side.
Do you want to show them the easier option on the other side?
Easier option.
So you could do it on your elbow, couldn't you?
You can do it on here. You can keep the hips down and just do it from there. Just bring it in. So keep the lower body on the floor as well.
And then
Hardest
obviously,
option of all is to do it from a full plank.
and obviously you can lift your
lift,
hips. So that's kind of
lower,
intermediate level.
And lift. Just get ready. That's
Well
about
done.
5 on each side.
Yeah, right, your next one is a 1 minute plank hold. So I won't make you do it for a minute. I'll just get the coaching points out and then at home, hold it for a minute. So you'll see Jackie's got a nice straight line from the shoulders down to her heels. Her tummy is sucked in, trust me, she just hasn't got one. And she's zipped up with her pelvic floor muscles right up to her tummy button. She's not sinking into her shoulders, so her chest is lifted. So what you want to imagine is you've got my hand pushing your chest up. You lengthen all the way through the spine. So imagine someone pulling you up through the top of the head. And you hold it just for a minute. And if you want to set yourself a challenge, you could maybe, if you're sitting watching telly, do a quick minute when the adverts are on.
And drop to your knees.
Yeah.
Easier.
Easier option, drop into your knees, obviously. So any of these ab exercises, you could do it in the adverts, advert break. You could do some high knees or something. Anyway, that's our ab workout for today. Repeat it again. 2 more times.
Through if you can.
3 more times. Okay?
That's it. Good.
Brilliant. Well
Enjoy.
done.